There is one strategy that I used to use back when I used to post signals in a binary option signals room. And yes, for those of you who didn't know, the beginning of my journey as a binary options advisor or a day trading advisor per se was as a signal provider for binary options. And in this specific video, I'm going to show you the strategy that I used to use that used to give me from 80 to 100% in the money rate or accuracy rate every single day for a long time. And of course, it still works. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you a 15-minute killer strategy that I used to use back in 2016, 17, and 18. And every time it worked good and it's killing it. So you can make a lot of money using this simple strategy. And if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. I do a lot of software reviews, broker reviews, and just like this one, I give you tips and strategies as to how to make money with online trading. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Alright everyone, and for this specific strategy, I'm going to be using TradingView as my broker. And right now I'm at 30-minute chart, but I'm going to move it to 15 minutes. Now I'm going to start with the settings of the strategy, then I'm going to tell you what not to do, and third, I'm going to tell you how you can even improve it a lot more during this with this strategy. So it's going to be a 3-step video. Let's go ahead and begin. The first thing that I'm going to do is actually change it to 15 minutes. You don't really need the 50 moving average, so I'm just going to hide it. Where is it? I can see it. There you go. You don't really need it. So what we're going to do is that we are going to find a support and resistance level. Now, in 15 minutes, all you need to do is actually go ahead and choose an horizontal line in this area. There you go. And you're going to find a good resistance line, such as this one right here, for instance. Yeah, this is a good resistance line. And you're also going to find a good support line, such as, would say this one right here. So these ones are good support and resistance levels. And all you need to do right now is actually wait for the pair to touch the support and resistance level and then enter for a 15-minute trade. As you can see in this area right here, it touched the resistance level and then it dropped. This is going to be good for 15 and even 30-minute trades. Okay, so like right here, this one touched, and this one ended up in the money. Let me just go ahead and pull it up, like scroll it in order to see it well. This green candle touched the resistance level and it dropped below. So that's one in the money in 15 minutes. And the next candle was actually in the money for 15 minutes as well. It closed right here. And even if you enter on the next candle, this one right here for 15 and 30 minutes, this one closed right here and it was in the money. It's exactly the same thing with the support level. This one right here touched and it ended a little bit above. So that was in the money. The next candle was in the money and the next one was deep in the money. So how is it that this strategy actually works when it comes to several opportunities to enter? How is it that I mastered it to make it so profitable? Well, the truth is that I used to send 1, 2, or even 3 signals within the same pair on the same resistance and support level, and I used to win them most of the times. So the secret with this specific strategy is to enter 1 or 2 positions at the same time with different expiry and make money out of them. Now, obviously, there are going to be moments like, for instance, here that the resistance was actually broken. Then you don't enter for a second trade. You just enter one single trade. And like this one right here, you can enter one trade, and unfortunately it went away from this position, so you couldn't enter for a second trade. But when you have the opportunity, such as right here, then you can enter for a new position close to that specific resistance level. Now, I hope that really makes sense. Right now, there are no trading opportunities on this pair. So let's go ahead and find another one. USDJPY, maybe I'm gonna just drag the horizontal line up until the support. Let me find a resistance level level. This is a good one, and I'm going to find a good support area. This is a good one as well. Now this might be a new one. There you go. So we have 3 levels right now. Whenever the pair actually touches this area, I enter for 15-minute trades. As simple as that. Once it touches this area, I enter for a put option for 15 minutes, and that's it. It's going to be in the money. Now, why is it that I drew 3 lines? Because if by any chance this support line gets broken, now this becomes a resistance level, and then you can enter for a put option here, and this becomes a new support level, so you can enter for a call right here. So as you can see, you can analyze 1, 2, or 3 pairs if you want to, and you can enter 1, 3, 4, even 5 positions in a period of 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and you're still gonna be very, very profitable. With this specific strategy, there's an easy way to actually manage and how to do it. Let me just go ahead and find a pair. Maybe I'm able to find a pair that has an entry point and I can show you a live trade. If not, at least you can practice now on demo and start making money with it. There you go. This is a good resistance and support level. So how is it that you manage to make money with this specific strategy? It's very simple. You're gonna find the support and resistance level, and you're gonna enter 3 to 5 positions, no more than that. I don't recommend you more than that. So let's say that this is the resistance level that you wanted to enter, and you enter 1 position right here, this position right here. So this one was in the money. You have 1. Then you enter for a new call position, and this one is 2 in the money, right? 1 and 2. Then you had the resistance level, and this one reached all the way over here and it closed right here. This is 3 in the money. Now you enter for the next candle, whatever area you enter, as long as you enter in this area, you're gonna be in the money. So this is 4 in the money. You don't need to continue there. 4 in the money. What is in the money? For those of you who don't know, that means that you actually won the transaction. Now, if you have 4 in the money, in a row, and you're trading with, let's say, $50 per trade, or let's say $100 per trade, or $10, whatever you want. So you win an average of 70% in return for each trade. So if you traded with $10, you made $7 per trade. That means a $28 increase in your account. If you traded with $100, that's $70 per trade. That's $280 per session. Okay, now obviously it depends on how much money you have in your balance in order to see how much is it that you're supposed to enter a trade, and that's basically the point of it, right? You need to have a good money management along with a good strategy in order to be profitable. And by using this specific strategy, it's super easy. It doesn't play with your emotions, and it's super, super accurate. Now, part 2 of this video, like I said, is what not to do. And this is a common mistake when I share these specific settings. Many people are like, hey Chris, but how do I know what is a good resistance or support level? And start doing this. Okay, this is a good resistance level right here, but this one is a good resistance level right here, and this looks like a good support level right here, but this one also looks, and take a look at how many levels you actually have, which is not bad because they are indeed support levels. As you can see, this one was respected here, it was respected here, here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and so I can continue and looking at all the support levels that were actually respected by this specific pair. But that does give me a lot more window of mistakes. So what my recommendation is that you actually go only with the strongest resistance and support levels that you can find. So as you can see on this one, for instance, is a good resistance level. This one is a kind of a good resistance level as well, but I would even go with this one because it had been respected many times in here. And then this one right here, I wouldn't go with it, honestly, because it had broken many times. So I would go just with these 3 levels, and that's pretty much it. That's what I would do. Even this one, I will lower it a little bit more. There you go. Or you can go up until below in this level right here, and that could be your resistance level. You can play around with it, or you can even choose a stronger one and say, hey, you know what, this one looks a lot stronger, so I'm gonna stick to this one right here because it has been respected many other times than other lines. It's really up to you, but don't place more than 3 lines, okay? If you see that the pair has so many lines that are not being respected, then you should definitely just go ahead and stay away from that pair. Now, just to give give you one last example. I'm just looking for major pairs right here. Let me see how Euro USD is actually doing. This one we already seen it. AUD JPY. Let's go ahead and see this one right here. I see a good support level here and a good resistance level right here. I don't need to put anything else. I don't need to look for, oh, this one right here too. Oh, this one. No, I just choose the major ones, and that's basically my guide for me to enter in these trades right here, in these trades right here. And when it touches right here, I'm gonna enter, and when it touches right here, I'm gonna enter, and so on. It was respected here many times. So you have 1 trade, 2 trades in here in the money, 3, 4 trades in the money, 5 in the money. So I mean, if you place these 5 trades, you don't really need to enter this one right here. Now that you know what not to do, let me give you an extra tip as to how you can improve your results. And make sure, like this one right here, you might say, hey, but how do I know that this was going to be a resistance level, right? Now, the only thing that you need to do is actually go to a higher time frame so that you understand what are the support and resistance level on a stronger time frame. You can start with 30 minutes and you see if those levels are actually indeed being respected. And last but not least, you go to 1 hour and you see if those levels were respected at that time. If the levels were not respected at that same time frame, 1 hour candles, then it's probably not a good resistance level. For instance, this one right here, I entered for 15 minutes, good, but I do see that this looks like a stronger resistance level for this area and support level for this area. So now I moved it and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I was wrong. Now I go back to 30 minutes and realize that yes, it was more respected on a little bit above level. Even though it was broken here, it is being more respected. And if we go to 15 minutes, then we now have a stronger support level. So I hope this strategy really makes sense to you. I'm sorry I didn't find any option to actually enter any trade, but if in case you guys want to give it a try, make sure you practice it on demo and make sure that you follow all of the instructions correctly and share your results in the comment section. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you found value on it, make sure you smash the like button. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer those comments as soon as I can. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.